Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm her mom, Ann. Thank you for joining us once again. Today, in our solution video, we're going to be talking about the benefits of meditation on the addicted brain. And actually, the benefits of meditation on any brain, because it can be really helpful for anybody. And when we talk about meditation, that could mean a lot of different things. It could mean anything from a mindfulness practice that you do every day. It could mean tantric or kundalini meditation. It can be a form of prayer. It can be a guided meditation that you find on YouTube or online. And Anna will talk a little bit about a couple of meditation apps that she's used to great effect. And it can even be, like I said before, a form of prayer. I grew up in the Catholic faith and we prayed the rosary, and that is a form of meditation. So meditation can really be for anybody. It's not something any of us need to be afraid of, but depending on your cultural or religious beliefs or just your personal preference, there is a way to do it completely in line. So what I want to tell you about meditation and how it works is pretty exciting stuff. So for a long time, we believed that the brain developed until you were about 24, 25 years old. And at that point, it pretty much stayed the same throughout your entire adult life until you went into decline as an elderly person before you died. Now, the latest in neuroscience has discovered something really amazing, which is neuroplasticity. And I know that's a new buzzword that's been out there a lot lately. So really what neuroplasticity is our brains are basically plastic, and they continuously remold and reform throughout our lives. And this is tremendous news for us, because what that means is our brains can change at any point during our life. And one of the ways our brains change is by repetitive action. So we have this plastic brains, and we have these neurons, which are basically our brain cells, who shoot messages, which are neurotransmitters. And through doing that, we create neural pathways, which create the ways we think, and oftentimes the ways we feel. And because our brain is, the king of the body, and also the mind, it really impacts every facet of our life. So what's really, really cool about meditation, and this information you can find anywhere. In fact, I'll put a link up to a TED Talk that was given by a brain researcher recently on the effects of meditation, but this is real science. What happens when somebody has a habit of meditation is, over time, the cerebral cortex, the big front part of our brain that's responsible for executive function, so how we make our decisions, how we see things, and most of our positive emotions, this is the thinking part of our brain, that actually gets bigger. It literally physically grows through habitual meditation practice. And the communication between those neurons with those neurotransmitters increases, which is very, very good news, because that means our ability to build a new neural pathway, to create a new habit, a new choice, a new way of seeing things greatly and dramatically improves. And that old ancient brain down here in the back, with that medulla oblongata, that part of our brain that's responsible for the fight or flight response, that part actually shrinks in people with habitual meditation. And that's perfectly fine for us where we are evolutionarily as humans, because we're not running from the saber-toothed tiger anymore. And in a lot of us, that part of our brain is a lot more active. We have that fight or flight response, which causes anxiety, causes panic attacks, causes anger and temper tantrums, and usually very poor decision making. So the fact that our brains, through habitual meditation, can literally grow and expand, and the parts that serve us, and can shrink in the part that we would like to take a back seat, it's pretty incredible. So we'll let Anna tell you about her experience with meditation so far.
Yes, I would have to say that this part of my routine has been my favorite all the way through. I've embraced meditation into my life every day, and it's a practice that I look forward to. I do it twice a day, and I've gained so many benefits from it. I'm naturally an anxious person. It's kind of something that runs in our family. I've always had high anxiety, racing thoughts, trouble sleeping, and I have really, really mellowed out. I have far less anxiety than I did before, and I really believe that a lot of that is due to having a consistent and daily meditation practice. One of my other favorite parts about it is that it's become a really great outlet for me to kind of release unpleasant or negative feelings. I've been able to learn how to, I'll go into a meditation when I've got something on my mind that isn't pleasant or that I want to work through, rather than stuffing it down and trying to distract myself or forget about it. I've been able to learn through meditation how to kind of be able to get inside my mind and perceive whatever the problem is from a different viewpoint, and just kind of get a new awareness on it and be able to look at it differently and see it differently, and then at the same time be able to release that emotion, get it out rather than stuffing it, and move on. And so that has been extremely helpful for me. It's been such a wonderful tool, and I never would have thought that something like this, as easy as meditation, would be able to do that for me. And that's been one of the hugest benefits that I've had through this whole recovery process that I'm in, because I think that was one of my big issues before, was kind of holding on and storing negative feelings in my body, which isn't healthy for me or anybody. And so this has been a great outlet for that. I also noticed that I sleep much better. I do a meditation practice in the morning, right when I wake up. Well, once I'm awake enough to be aware, and then as soon as right before I go to bed, I do one. And I just, in the evening times, I turn the lights down. I have a couple of those electronic candles that I turn on, and I put my headphones in, and I just sit calmly in my room. And a lot of times I do a guided meditation, and I've been using 2 really good apps for those. I use the Headspace app, which is wonderful. I recommend that you guys download it. I use that one during the day. And that's really great for learning how to meditate. Some of them are guided, some of them are not, but it it's a really good tool to help you learn how to get into that mode. And then I use the Calm app in the evening time. Tamara Levitt is the one who narrates and does all the meditations, and she's awesome. She has a wonderful, beautiful voice too, so she's very calming and nice to listen to. So I listen to those ones in the evening time. And then recently I just started kind of trying to take charge of my own meditation, and I started doing non-guided meditations. And so I've just been playing Native American flute music in my room, and I kind of just get calm, and I'll, just kind of scan my body, kind of figure out how I'm feeling, and 10-15 minutes. Yeah, when I first started, I would meditate for 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, it's kind of got to train your mind and your body to be able to be calm for that long, but once you do, I'm telling you, it is so amazing. I think that it's kind of helped me. I have a more calm demeanor. I think that I'm a little bit kinder, and it's kind of corny to say this, but I kind of have embraced the little things in life a lot more. My perception of things is so different. The little things in life have been really what have been keeping me moving, being able to walk outside and look at nature, and my relationships expanding. I really just think it's touched all areas of my life and has helped me in so many ways. And this is one of the meaty parts of my healing is the meditation. It's been amazing for me, and I'm so grateful that my mom, told me how this could benefit me and taught me how to do it, because this has been amazing. So, I mean, even if you guys aren't addicted to drugs or have any issues, it literally can benefit everybody. It will benefit everybody. There's no ifs or ands about it. It will. And so, yeah, that's our meditation video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and following us on this journey.
We'll see you on Monday for part 6 of our story. Thanks so much. Bye.